All right, hey guys, Tyler Hooks here with AKA Products once again, and we're gonna do another how-to video for you guys showing how to properly glue a set of the long wear tires. Now that we have the long wear tires in all the different compounds for pretty much all the tread patterns for 8 scale, and even some for the 10 scale market, we might as well show you guys the best way to glue them, make sure that they stay glued, and you guys don't have any problems when you're trying to run them on the track. So here in front of me, we've got a set of super soft long wear double downs, just a set of AKA wheels, regular foam. Today we're going to be using the AKA glue you can get on the website. Mine doesn't have a sticker on it, but it's the same stuff that you can buy. And the only other ingredient you need to make sure that the tires get glued properly is a bottle of Simple Green. Make sure that you don't cut the Simple Green. It just needs to be as it comes from the bottle. Don't dilute it at all. Go ahead and leave it alone. All right, so what we're gonna do first off is go ahead. I punch 2 holes in the center of the tire. Some people punch the holes on the sides. Doesn't really matter. It's not super important. And then, unless you plan on gluing the foam to the wheel, I find it's easiest to go ahead and put the foam in the tire before you clean it or anything like that. So go ahead and get this put together. This might be sped up in the video, it might not be, not really sure yet. All right, so we've got that all together. Got 2 holes, one on either side. Already sprayed my little rag with Simple Green, so go ahead and clean both sides. Trying to get the mold release and any other chemicals off the tire so that you get a better glue job. All right, as you can see on the towel, there's definitely some release and other stuff that comes off. It turns brown most of the time. Let's see, hopefully in the camera you can see. So we've got an uncleaned bead and then, try to turn it, yep, cleaned bead. So it's a little bit shinier when it's clean. It doesn't look as dirty. Obviously you're just trying to get that top layer of stuff off of the tire so that you can get it appropriately clean. And then I like to put the dots on the inside of the wheel so that the dots themselves actually last a little bit longer, so that if you don't ride on the tire, you can at least see what compound it is for a little bit longer. So go ahead and get this tire all the way on. And then once we get this on, Jared Tebow actually taught me that it works a little bit better if you put your tire band on before you glue the tire. It helps the bead kind of stay in the right place. You don't get wavy lines in the bead itself. It stays more consistent, and your tires look a little bit better when you're going around the track. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera so you guys can see me glue the tire, and we'll get back going with this. All right, so let's go ahead and put a little bit of glue on this tire as I talked about before. Go ahead and put the tire band on first. Make sure that the bead is all the way down. Got my glue bottle. It's got the tip that comes with the glue inside of it. And go ahead and try to get as deep as possible with the tip so that the glue goes all the way down into the bead. And just go around. Some people prefer to use a jig to glue their tires. I'd rather just do it by hand. I think it's a little bit more consistent. You can make sure that the glue gets everywhere that you want it to be. All right. And then obviously I don't like to have all that much excess, so I'll take a paper towel and clean the tire off once we're done. So got a nice bead all the way around, nice and smooth. So fortunately, to try to make this video go by a little bit faster, I've already glued the front side of another tire, and it's all dry and everything. So we'll go ahead and do the back side. We'll have one complete tire glued up. All right, make sure that the bead is on the tire properly. And again, try to get the glue as deep into the bead as you can so that when you push the tire back together, it actually pushes the glue all the way up through. All right, and then you have a properly glued tire on both sides. So go ahead and let this one dry as well as the other one, and yeah, we'll have a full set of tires here shortly once I get done with the rest of them. All right, guys, thank you for joining us for this video. Hopefully you guys like this type of content. We do some how-to stuff. We have a couple more planned. We also have some tire guides coming out here shortly, as well as hopefully a database with some of the tracks so we can kind of tell you what to expect when you go different places. So again, go and like and subscribe all of our social media accounts. They're usually @RaceAKA. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. And if you have any questions or any concerns or would like to see any different content other than what you're already seeing, feel free to reach out. We really appreciate it, and hope to see you at the races.